Lucas Shanaman, and he was there was one dismount he made that was just off to the corner of the dismount. And some of those wild moves on the technical moves, you need some nice skill and control in order to execute side to side. May put the extra pressure and cause a little less control. But here we go. We have another one of our bye athletes here, our bye round athletes. This is
rocking
JJ.
Yep, JJ Black rocking the dexterity jersey. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no worries. There are going to be a lot of athletes cutting each other off here, so you know what? We are in good company.
That's true.
So JJ's moving quickly right up to that bar slider. You have got to make sure you keep that bar nice and even. You saw his hands were really close together at the start, but then he fixed that. Good adjustment.
We had a lot of people derail the bar because they were rushing, and I think that's where we're going to see a lot of peels. A lot of people try and pull through for power there, and they end up costing themselves one of their retries and a lot of time. A lot of passes have been made on that obstacle.
That is absolutely right. JJ smoothly getting through the course, not looking like it's too much, but you know, right now here, everybody, you may think, oh, this course isn't that bad, but we only have one person on the course right now. Just you wait till we get two, and I think our next speed course together. All right, we've got Michael Franchi.
And JJ Black.
JJ Black. Dexterity Depot representing Tim Dexter
JJ.
as well as Matt Bradley coaches.
JJ speeding ahead right now, but again, like you said, Mary, we're about to get to those discs, and that's where the race can be won or lost. JJ not missing a single step or swing right now. Something that I haven't seen too much yet. A lot of athletes not deciding to skip the ring after the pendulum. Saw that a little bit in the young adult division.
I wonder if as they get more confident with those moves, if they'll do it. Now, Michael is doing his best to keep up here. He also had some pretty good technique getting through those spinners, but struggling to catch JJ right now. JJ into the last obstacle, about to place that ring in the bear trap, taking a backswing to slide to the finish with Michael just about to hit.
For the buzzer. That genuinely might have been the difference between who won and lost that race.
All right, now Charlie Ball versus JJ Black. Now we talked about, is the pressure of going against someone as fast as Charlie Ball going to throw off your game? JJ was looking really calm and collected, but you can even tell at the beginning of this race, he knows he has to move. All of them. Oh, Charlie already jumping out ahead, taking some insane reaches. Look at those pops all the way through into Tornado Alley already, but JJ close behind.
Pulls through that ring. Oh! Almost, I thought, a little bit tripped up for Charlie, but no fails and no real harm done to his run. He's going to pop right through. He could very well... Oh, we just saw JJ drop down, actually.
And Charlie is on to the final obstacle. One final pull, and he is hitting that dismount. Yeah, that's definitely going to set him up for success in his next race. And now this is a rematch, or a match that I'm excited for. Adam and JJ, both of them solid. JJ taking a bit of a lead right now, but they hit the box at relatively the same time. They are move for move, popping through.
Ooh. JJ's link a little cleaner than Adam's on those discs, which puts him a half swing ahead. And he's off just a little bit before Adam. Adam definitely not out of it, though.
And with margins in a race like this, you just have to stay perfect.
Oh, no, Adam's down.
Oh, and Adam misses the dismount off of the bar slider, which is giving JJ the lead. JJ onto the sky hooks. And Adam is not anywhere close to him right now. And JJ is going to walk away with the win here. Now, what I worry about for JJ is that he is one of the shorter athletes here in this division. He is not as able to go from the tick-tock to the rope like you saw some of our other taller athletes. So I'm hoping that's not a disadvantage for him.
Bracket with Nick Manzorio and JJ Black. Both with, in my opinion, their own strengths here. They've shown they've come through on different obstacles. So I think we could see a bit of a back and forth. JJ a bit of a stumble there with that ring, gives Nick an opening, and he's going to take it.
Now I think
a huge skip. JJ jumps right back into it.
I was just about to say what I like about JJ is he's super calm under the pressure. When he's behind, he's been able to catch back up like he's doing right now and still maintaining that lead. He is into the bar slider. Oop, didn't get quite the pullback he wanted, but he is powering through that. But that opened the window.
Dismount at the same time.
And they are onto the cliffs. They're neck and neck right now. Both
through,
through, but
down goes Nick.
Nick falls, and that leaves JJ a spot. And JJ, so cool under pressure. That's what I like about this kid, is that every time he's doing a come from behind, he just locks in. That is a skill that will serve you so well in head-to-head racing. Nick, unfortunately, on the lily pads, just did not have it. They were tied right here, and then Nick took a fall trying to get through those lily pads quickly. Great work out of JJ. So cool, so calm. All right, now this is a matchup that's going to be intense. I said earlier, Alex Asconi, never seen him have to do a come from behind win. JJ been in that position literally all day and has operated so well under pressure, but getting a little hung up here on the second obstacle. Alex out to an early lead, as you might expect, but JJ cannot be underestimated. Look at this kid. I am loving what I'm seeing, both going for the skip and JJ continuing to be out a little bit ahead. Now, the last time Alex was in this position...
Alex has the pullback. They both dismount at the same time.
Who is going to keep moving smoothly and crack? Oh, and JJ, unfortunately, it looks like he's cracked a little bit under the pressure. The lily pads so expertly placed in this course to be just where you could take a fall. And Alex Asconi for the win. And it looks like JJ, what a great showing for him today here. Huge props to the Dexterity Depot team for sending an amazing athlete for us to compete today. But Alex Asconi back where we expected he would be, winning those races and winning them super quickly.
JJ Black with that amazing skip as well to that first disc. He was behind. He was pretty far behind, honestly, and that skip brought him right back up to Alex. Very, very impressive run. Way to not give up. And I'm just going to call it the JJ Black skip from now on whenever I see that move made.
A well-deserved shout-out for a phenomenal athlete who competed here today.
Noticed in Charlie's run. For starters, he did the JJ Black skip right there as he went straight to the first disc. Was wondering if we'd see that again. He also took only 2
in the front.
Goes for the JJ skip as well. Pulls very far ahead.
The JJ skip really coming in clutch for his most recent race.
As an athlete, so I'm really excited to watch this ghost run, see if he goes for any skips here. See him moving quickly.
There is also, going for skips, there is also the risk that your competition could see extra beta that maybe they don't need to see on the first run. Ooh, good underbar dismount right there.
Yeah, that was a great little skip there. Great way to just sort of build that speed early.
He generated the TikTok momentum in one swing, a great sign of power and efficiency there. He's going to do one little reach, pops right off, and gets to the buzzer, making a really good time. See a race between people who have both run the course. We've got Noah and Jace. Jace is on the right, rocking Dexterity's jersey.
Yep. Noah already won one head-to-head, so he's going to have a little bit of a competitive advantage, just sort of knowing what he has to do. But Jace quickly dismounting.
This is where that ghost run can come in handy, because Jace has felt out all of the techniques on his own terms, and now he knows exactly how to execute that with some competition.
Yeah, we see Noah just took a fail, and that's just him really pushing his fastest to try and catch up now to Jace. Every time you feel like you're a little behind, you have to take a little bit of a risk. I always think that there's 2 course runs in my head, my fastest course run and a comfortable fast course run. And you see DJ going for that fastest run, and it didn't work out for that one obstacle, but he's quickly closing the gap. Or not DJ, Noah. Sorry about that. But Jace...
Either way, Noah's going to get that buzzer. Going to have that experience again coming into the comeback bracket. Jace Black very quickly, and there was no stopping at that point. I don't think I ever saw him pause or take a breath. He just kind of floored it.
Very long time. I've seen them all across the circuit, all sorts of different competitions, both super experienced. Rowan has that little bit of a home gym advantage, maybe. And they're off pretty neck and neck right away. Both
Jace dismounting first. Very quickly through the balance there, jumping right in, and it looks like Rowan tripped a little bit. Jace already on the turnaround. Rowan's got some ground to cover up, but look at the power on his swing there. He's going to pop right off. He's not that far behind.
Jace did the TikTok
Jace,
in one swing, not leaving anything to chance here.
And a very clean dismount out of Jace. That's going to send him on to the next round. Rowan still building up a massive swing, sending from very far.
Jace on the right, Braden on the left. Both kids, I believe, made it to stage 3 of Worlds last year. So very seasoned veteran kids athletes, which is kind of crazy to say, given they're only 8 years old.
Now we saw Braden go for no moves on the ring toss. That's going to give him a little bit of an edge over Jace right now. But both of these athletes can very much close the gap. And there we go. Jace is already right behind him, about less than a second. Both going for a major skip on the TikTok. That's what we've been looking for. It's going to come down to this big move. Jace goes for this one. They both do. Who got it first? 24.47 and 4.9 by 0.02 seconds. Jace Black is going to take the win over Braden Powers. Braden Powers will be racing against Avion in the comeback bracket. That came down to fractions of a second.
That was the craziest race we've had today, Kane. Every skip these kids saw, they took. There was no wasted time on anything. It looks like Jace might have just leaned forward more than Braden for that buzzer.
You could see as well the crowd
go to a final race.
Definitely a nail biter. Last time these two raced, they were 0.02 seconds apart. So this really is anybody's game.
And they're off. Jace getting a little hung up on the ring, taking the big dismount. Gets the finish platform, keeps moving. But Braden is not letting him rest at all.
Great stride there on the TikTok as well. I did say I don't know if we'll see a sub 30 second, but I want to see one. I think that might be it out of Braden. That might be a 22-second run.
Jeez.
By far the fastest time of the day. And that does mean we are also going to assess the girls. This is a winner-take-all situation. Both athletes have been so dialed in today. We're going to see who's going to pull back first. Braden pulling forward just a little bit, but he falls a little bit, and that's going to put them on even playing ground. Try to go for that link right away, but now they're both pulling through on the turnaround. Will, this is anyone's game. Never mind. Braden pulls ahead, gets the skip on the TikTok. One reach, one swing to the buzzer. 22 seconds was his last time. He's going to do it in 23, and a very impressive run out of Jace Black as well. But Braden Powers coming back from a loss against Jace to secure 3 straight wins after that. Once in the comeback bracket and twice against Jace to lock in the title of champion.
That was so good. You can see right here that Jace just got a little hung up on the TikTok. He grabbed it a little too tight, and that pulled him in. Otherwise, he would have still been neck and neck with Braden. And when you're going as fast as you can,